Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Lofi here, and yes, as you can read on the title, I had my first experience ever getting the cops called on me and getting kicked out of a skate spot. It wasn't a very fun time to say the least, very frustrating, very annoying, and all I'm gonna say is, fuck boomers. Now before we get into this story, if you guys could smash the like button, I would really appreciate that. Also, you should go follow my Instagram for like more skate related stuff. Also my Twitter, that exists too. Anyways, yeah, let's just jump right into this. Now as many of you know, I do the skateboarding, okay? I got a piece of wood, put some wheels on it, and I push it every now and then. That's really underestimating it. I love skating. I love skateboarding. It's a huge part of my life, and I probably would have gone insane had it not been for it. Like seriously, when I'm happy, I go skate. When I'm sad, I go skate. When I'm angry, I go skate. It's like this positive outlet for me to go let out all my negative emotions, even positive emotions, to just go and be out happy and have fun. You know, I could be doing worse things. I could be out on the streets sucking pee-pee for heroin, but nah, I'm just out skateboarding, dude. But you see, not everybody sees it like that, okay? Not everybody sees it like that, especially people over the age of 50. Now, I was just out skating one day, okay? Now, I normally come home from work and I go skate. Like, literally, I'll come home from work. If I don't have a video to make, then I'll just, clean up, get my skating boys on, and then, just go out and skate. Now, on this particular day, I'd gotten out of work a little bit early because we cleaned up pretty fast. It was a slow day, so I came home, hurried up, did the freaking dishes, and decided I was gonna head out. Now, I live in this really, really small town in the middle of nowhere, Texas, so there's not really a lot of spots to skate. And lucky enough for me, I just happen to live right near this high school that, has amazing skate spots. Now, for those of you that don't skate, literally any high school or any school anywhere in America, probably even across the world, is like the perfect place for skating. There's stairs, there's stairs. Yeah, okay, I really just like skating stairs, okay? Shut up. Anyways, but yeah, so I went to my normal spot, which is actually this other elementary school near me that I go warm up on. I went there, which I skate there all the time. I just want to say this before I get into this other part. I skate there all the time. And it's public property, and people that, aren't in freaking elementary school go over there and play basketball over there and stuff, because public property, you can go over there and, do your thing. And no one has ever told me I can't skate there, ever threatened to call the cops on me. Actually, I landed a trick one time while the cops were like at the stop sign that's right by that school, and I was like, yo, I just landed this trick, and they're like, yo, that's dope, and they moved on. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So I did my warm-up, okay? I got all nice and limber, and I decided to go skate over to the high school. Now, school had literally just let out, like it had only been like 5 minutes by the time that I arrived there, so I'm not gonna lie, I was dodging students and cars left and right, trying to not get ran over, but I was dedicated on going to this one stair set that was literally perfect. There's this forest stair behind the school by like some baseball fields that I was trying to go hit because I don't know, it's like perfect, and I love skating stairs like I said earlier. And I have skated over there before several times, that exact stair set with no problems, nobody being like, hey, you're disturbing the peace or anything like that, because I'm not. School hours were up, no classes were going on or anything, so it was supposed to be chill. So I go over to that stair set, I try landing some tricks, I ollie over it backside, I try to kickflip but end up credit carding myself and hit myself in the PP, and that hurt a lot. I was fine though. I was chilling, to be honest. I've gotten hurt so many times skating that at this point when I get hurt, I kind of just look at, the injury or like the cut, scrape, whatever, and I'm just like, oh, alright, I'll deal with that later. Like, literally, there's this one time when I was at the skate park, and I, took a really bad fall trying to do a trick over this six there, and, I remember, going back to the little awning area over there and just looking at my hand. There's, blood dripping down. I could see, I was wearing long sleeves, but I saw blood, on my hand. I was like, oh, alright, that's chill, I'll deal with it later. But yeah, I was just chilling there, doing some skateboard tricks over these stairs. Some kids are looking on, talking about, ooh, do a kickflip. So, I did a kickflip, all that cool stuff. Now, I was going towards the parking lot, where, it's big, blank, empty, because I was trying to practice some flat ground tricks. But on my way over there, I realized that there was this weird little, ledge that you can go up to. There's, a ramp, and then there's a door. But, instead of, going onto that door to the right, there's, a drop-off. And I decided I wanted to skate that little drop-off. It was, maybe 2 feet high, and I'd skated there a bunch of times, but it's just that I hadn't ever gone that way to go to the parking lot, through the back of the school. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna skate this, it's been a while. So I go over to that spot, I hit it a couple times, I land a couple tricks, I'm looking, super litty McTitties, and as I run up to do this trick again, this guy yells at me, hey, you, come here. Now I know that this dude is talking to me. First I'm looking around, I'm just like, yo, what, who's telling me to come here? But I look over and I see this short elder looking white man, and he's like maybe like mid 50s, almost 60. He's a coach. I can tell he's wearing like a tennis tracksuit and stuff. He has like white hair and he's like slightly balding. He just looks angry, okay? He just looks like an angry old man who never got any coochie in high school, so he became a teacher. Like, I'm sorry that your life ended up so crappy that you ended up having to teach tennis to 14-year-olds who only took the class to get your elective PE credit. My god, I'm roasting this dude like it's a commentary video. You can just tell how angry I am about this whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna get back on track. But yeah, this coach calls me over and I'm just like, hey sir, if you don't want me to skate here, then I won't. I'm like super respectful. I'm saying yes sir, so all that bull crap, and I'm like, hey sir, if you don't want me to skate here, then I won't. I'll leave. I understand. If I'm like disturbing anybody, then I'll go. Now when I walk up to him, he's like, hey, do you go here? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, where do you go? And I'm like, oh, I graduated. He's like, wait. You graduated and you're hanging around high schoolers? And the way he insinuated it made it seem like I was some kind of nonce or pedophile. And I'm just like, whoa, sir. And I enunciated the sir to make sure that, I'm not being disrespectful. And I'm like, sir, I have a brother that goes to this high school and I have several friends that are 18 and seniors that go to this high school. So like, I'm not just over here for no reason being weird. I'm just skateboarding, minding my own business. And he says to me, I don't care. You need to leave or I'm going to call the cops. Now, when he said that, I was just like, whoa, why'd you escalate it like that? You didn't even like say anything. He wasn't even respectful to me. He was like super like disrespectful, and he was just looking at me at a way that I didn't like. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, I am black, I'm mixed, I do have darker skin, and this man was just looking at me like I was just some disgusting thing on the bottom of his shoe, and it just really made me angry inside. But I was still respectful to him, and I was like, okay sir, I'm gonna leave. He was like, yeah, you better. I don't want to get the cops involved, but I will if I have to. Now go. And yeah, I left. I was kind of angry. I was kind of pissed because no one had ever said anything to me about not being able to skate there ever. As a matter of fact, a couple friends of mine who live out here, who I also skate with sometimes, told me that first of all, that coach is apparently super weird towards the younger female students. Just throwing that out there. Also, the cops have been called on them before for skating there in the parking lot, and the cops said, yeah, you guys can skate here. So had I known that, I would have just stayed and said, F you, I'm gonna do what I want. But yeah, I left because I didn't want to cause any problems. I went and skated, around waiting, about 30-40 minutes before I went back, because I wasn't just not gonna skate because some boomer said, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Like, come on, you're gonna call the cops on me for being in a public space that anybody who lives in that town can be in? It's not like I went from like one city to a whole nother city to go over there to skate, to be weird. Like, dude, I'm really just in my own hometown skating in a public area. But yeah, about half an hour or so goes by and I decided to go back to that spot. Not that exact spot, it was going towards the parking lot. And guess who's sitting there in his car? That coach. Now, first of all, why was the coach sitting in his car in the student parking lot area? I know teachers have their own designated parking, so that was just also just kind of weird to me that a fully grown 50-year-old man was parking right next to 16-year-old students. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. That was kind of weird to me. But yeah, I didn't see him at first because I'm over there just, doing some heel flips, kick flips, just trying to practice all my flat ground tricks there. And I see this white car just, drive up to me. Dude rolls down his window and says, I told you to leave almost an hour ago. I'm calling the cops. Now, at this point, pretty much all the students had, faded out. There's still a couple stragglers, they're in, like, maybe some extracurricular activities. Somebody stayed to take a test. I don't know. But, people are staring at me, this coach that they know telling me that he's gonna call the cops on me. And I'm just like, bro, what? I'm just skating. Even some of the people around me were like, what? This dude is just chilling, bro. Like, he's not even doing anything wrong. And I go up to this dude, I go up closer to his car and I said, sir, this is a public parking lot. A public school. It's not a private school. You can't just call the cops on me for being on public property. I can skate here. You can't tell me to leave. And he says, you know what? I can't tell you to leave, but the cops sure can. I called them 5 minutes ago. And I shit you not, literally right after that, I hear cop sirens. I hear police sirens, and I'm like, oh my god, this dude really called the cops. Now, I could have done two things. One, stayed there and defended myself and been like, yo, this is public property. You can't tell me to leave. Or I could have just ran away and, yeah, that's what I did. I ran. I heard the police sirens and I was like, yo, I'm not trying to get arrested for skateboarding. I really don't want an arrest record or anything like that. So I grab my board and I start running. Now, as I'm running, the dude yells, hey! And, he starts driving after me because he's in his car. And I'm like, well, fuck. What am I gonna do now? So I decided to, just go. There's like a little like parking block. This like really long like little sidewalk area that separates one parking lot from another parking lot. So I throw my board down. I'm riding, I'm going as fast as I can, and I ollie over that little part on the sidewalk, and I go over to the next parking lot where he can't follow because he's in a car. He's gonna mess up his suspension. So I thought that would stop him, but no, this dude drives over the sidewalk and follows me into the next parking lot just to try to make sure I can't get away. Now, because this is a small town, the cops are like really, really close. Like, I could hear them. I look back and I see like flashing blue and red lights, and I'm like, fuck. Oh, I start pushing even harder, going towards this nearby grocery store so I can just go in there and just chill out and hide from the cops. Okay, so at some point, I don't know when, I lost the coach who was chasing after me and the cops or whatever. I don't know what happened with that because I didn't look back. I just threw down my board and just started going as fast as possible. Now I get into this grocery store, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, and I'm just like, oh my god. And one of my friends who actually happens to go to that high school was like, yo bro, are you okay? And I told him what happened, and he's like, bro, that's Coach Whitaker, bro. He's always been a butthole. Don't worry about him. And then I told him that the cops got called to me. He's like, yo, you serious? And I'm like, yeah, I literally just ran from the police because I didn't want to get arrested for skateboarding, dude. And he's like, yo bro, you want a water bottle or something? And he hooked me up, and he was like, yo, you don't even have to pay for this. He just handed me the bottle of water. He took me to the break room in there because apparently that store is really chill, and he just like sat with me and was like, bro, are you good? If you need to chill in here for a little bit, you can. My manager's chill as fuck. You can just chill here. So that's what I do. I just sat there for about 20 minutes. I go back out the store. I don't see that coach. I don't see the police. It's just, regular people shopping for some bread. And then after that, I called an Uber home because I was too scared to go skate, even though I was literally like only a mile and a half out from my house. I was like, you know what? I'm willing to pay this $7.35 to go home because I'm scared to skate. But yeah, I get home. I go inside. I take off my shoes. I lay in my bed, open up xvideos.com, and decide to just perform the meat destruction dance. But yeah, that's pretty much it, my dudes. It was honestly the worst experience of my entire life. Never thought I'd ever actually have to run from the police because of skateboarding, but yeah, it happened. Also, to all my fellow skateboarders out there, never ever break into a place to skateboard, okay? I'm all about skating, the creativity, and I get that skateboarding has like a rebellious side to it. That's honestly one of the parts that I hate. I hate that like Thrasher Magazine, all these bigger skate companies just like promote these pro skaters that break into places and break laws just to get a cool skate clip. I am 100% against that. If you're not supposed to skate in an area, don't skate that area. If somebody tells you to leave a spot, I'll leave a spot. But I guess not in this case because the fact that I'd skated there so much, and I'm just like, why just now is somebody saying something? And then later on, I figured out that the police in my town had already said I'm allowed to skate there. So yeah, honestly, I probably should have just stayed. The cops would have been like, oh yeah, he can skate here, just wait till more people clear out or something like that. I don't know why I ran. It was just fight or flight, and I decided to flight because I didn't want to fight. Okay, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this storytime video, smash a fat like on it, and if you're new, subscribe, or not, it's up to you, but I would really appreciate it if you did. If you guys made it this far, comment Nollie 360 flip and I'll give it a heart, or like comment like a skateboard emoji. I don't know, I'll do something. But yeah, hope you all are having an amazing day. I've been Lofi. Peace, peace. Standing at your window in your bathrobe.